morning. I'm Colonel Chuck Jones, retired Air Force Colonel. Spent 27 years on active duty, had two careers. I had a flying career and a staff career. I have a bench out at the beginning of where you walk by coming in the museum. It has 4 airplanes on the bench. 3 of them are in the museum, and then the 4th one was an RB-57F high altitude reconnaissance airplane. I'd like to point out to the B-52, that was one of my first airplanes. This is a D model B-52, and in the role it had in the years that it was active, it had a dual role of nuclear deterrent and then conventional bombing. And now we have the B-58, the free world's first supersonic twice the speed of sound bomber, far ahead of its time for the 1959-1969 time frame. The B-58 set 19 speed records and was awarded 5 aviation trophies. The patch on the side of the airplane is the patch on my jacket. It shows the 43rd is the 43rd Bomb Wing. Hustler was the name of the airplane. M2 stands for Mach 2. And then the 5 trophies are on the yellow bands at the bottom. When you enter the program, the first time you fly, you get a model of the airplane and a tie tack. And then the first time you go Mach 2, twice the speed of sound, you get a Mach 2 pin. And this is probably going to be the only Mach 2 pin you'll ever see. And here we are in a C-130. The C-130 was used in a lot of varieties. It was a medevac airplane, it was a passenger airplane, it was a cargo, to all of the remote sites that the airfield was large enough for a 130 to land. It was a bladder bird, refueling all the Army helicopter spots. During an invasion of Cambodia, it brought all of the contraband that the Army got from the Cambodians back, and it was hauled back to Saigon. We hauled prisoners from Da Nang. This particular airplane took hits, wiped out 2 engines, and back here in the cargo compartment, the bleed air was ruptured. The loadmaster, we had 2 loadmasters on board. They were able to jettison the ammunition pallet, and it exploded just seconds after it departed the airplane. Thank you for coming to the Air Force Museum today. 4 hangars of history. We have a website that has a virtual tour on board that you can take to emphasize some of the airplanes we have. There's roughly 360 airplanes, a lot of missiles, a lot of engines, something to tweak everybody's interest, from those who planned airplanes, who worked on airplanes, who flew airplanes, who maintained airplanes, and anybody who has a special interest in Air Force and the flying world. Thank you for being here today. We'll see you once again.